Well, hello everyone. How we doing? We're here for a bit. We're gonna say hello and chat for a little bit. Um, and anywho, um, we're just gonna talk about how my weekend's been. I know I haven't been on for a while. Just busy working and everything like that. And uh, I had a nice vacation with my wife. We went to Tanglewood out in Lenox, Mass, and we saw John Williams, the guy who did, all the Star Wars movies, all the Indiana Jones, all of the, Jaws, Close Encounter, E.T., the couple Superman movies. Don't quote me. I forgot which one. I know he did a lot of stuff. Saving Private Ryan and all that stuff. I'm not going to upload any videos because I don't want to get any copyright strikes or anything. But it was a really nice experience. So how can I explain Tanglewood to you guys? So Tanglewood is just it's a beautiful place. It's a nice, wonderful music venue. Ringo Starr had played there. James Taylor, Lady Gaga, and Tony Bennett been there. A whole bunch of people, um, and people come from all over. And there's a lawn, and inside there's a seating area as well. And um, we just go there, relax. People bring tables. People bring candles. Just sit back and relax. People bring your own beverages, bring food, cheese platters. Maybe someone bring a pizza or something like that, and just Tanglewood is just a wonderful, fun place for the family and bring kids. Um, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a rain or shine type of an event. No matter what, I mean, I know I posted short videos of the major flooding that we had here and all that rain. I mean, this room got flooded, so we're eventually going to raise that drum set up, and put it on a riser so water don't come in and everything. Um, and we're just going to go from there, and then eventually we're going to revamp this room, bring everything up. I got rid of a few things in here. I got rid of a CD tower that I no longer listen to CDs, so I've got to send some Dave CDs to a fan that doesn't have many things, and I can get CD digital um, on with everything. Um, so we'll go from there. We're just here chilling. It's been a very it's been crazy lately. I'm just telling people I'm just chilling on YouTube and all that stuff. Um, and we're just just having fun. Um, so basically, what's going on is, I mean, John Williams was great. I had a nice 4 days off with my wife. We just had a nice relaxing, staycation, and also we went with her nephew Jason. And we had fun doing that stuff. And then came home and just did stuff here, um, and everything. So it's so that was a lot of fun. Then come back home. Come back home, have fun. Relax, be with the dogs. I'm gonna do another video with the dogs eventually. We're gonna get some more stuff out. Um, and just doing a lot of stuff what I can do here and there. What else is going on lately? I found some musicians I'm going to be jamming with. I'm still going to try to get some drummers over here so we can do a big drumming video thing of just 2 drummers or 3. Don't know how many kits we can fit in this place. I mean, I got enough room. Then eventually we're going to have someone do the camera work so we can get all 3, different styles of drumming. And I just restrung the acoustic. I know it's been going out of tune a lot. I bought new strings for the 2 guitars back there. I am eventually somewhat close to getting the green Telly looking guitar to sound a little more decent. I'm still working on the control knob for some of my pedals, so they sound a little better. And I'm also going to be recording some stuff on BandLab soon. But eventually people are still telling me to get like a little mixer and stuff here so my sounds can be perfect on here. So when I do BandLab, everything will be hooked in. I can dial in like how low this can be or something doesn't have to sound so, bad and, be like, oh, we don't need to hear that. And eventually I can hook the guitar and my electric and the pedal so we don't have to have the amp. We can just plug right into the mixer, into the 4, whatever it's called. It's called something. I forgot what it is. And just stuff like that. So I actually been working on something new. And I did a short on here of it, and it goes something like this. So again, we got the acoustic out. So it goes something like this. There it is. So I have no idea what I'm going to name this song. And it's, it might change. I might change some of the stuff. I mean, the guitar just sounds, it sounds okay. But I might change the lyrics. I haven't wrote the lyrics yet. I have something that I could come up with here and there. And we're just going to keep working on this one. I eventually, once I get my proper recording gear that I want to do and go on the computer, on the laptop, I am going to re-record I'll Cover You for my wife. I'm going to try to polish it, make it sound good, share it out with everyone. I tell people ask me, what's it like to be, doing YouTube and all that stuff? I mean, I'm on here to have fun. I'm on here to, I like to share what I love to do. I like to share, you know, my music with everyone. I like to share whatever covers I can do. I'm not perfect. I'm not the most. I mean, I'm not successful as I want to be as a musician, and that's okay because nobody's perfect. We all do what we got to do. We all have fun. We all have our own different types of styles of music. And for me personally, I enjoy doing the drums. I enjoy doing the guitar. I enjoy coming on here talking about movies or like today we're talking about music. Um, and um, it's one of those things where you can, do whatever you want. You can do a song. You can change it up. You can do a cover and then maybe add something a little of your own flavor, of your own type of spice you want to throw in, or stuff like that. Um, and there are so many great musicians out there that I've heard that I've met quite a few, but there's still people. When I used to be on Periscope, there's a lot of awesome people, a lot of awesome musicians that I've seen on there that I actually talk to now. And it's one of those things where we can, have a great community, great camaraderie of communication and saying, hey, we're going to do this. Why don't you try my song and do what your version of it is? And I know no one had done my versions of Cover Me yet because I haven't really officially, got it done. It takes a while for a song to get done. But I've been just so busy with my work and, busy working on my home and, spending time with my family. And I mean, music is important in my life, but my family is everything balanced. Family and music is balanced. So this is like the first live that I have done in like a very long time. So I'll be doing more when I can. Mainly sometimes at night, do a little chit chat, more people will come on and then I'll share this out and everything. And all that. So we're going to do Cover Me. We're going to do my song. I may have changed the lyrics. I just, like to change things once in a while. But here we go. Did the song song called I'll Cover You, and I wrote it for my wife. Eventually I will get a 12 string. I think it will sound better. I'll cover you, you cover me. I'll cover you, you cover me. I wake up in the morning, I look over at you. I know how lucky I can be. I said to myself, you are my world, you are my rock. You are my best friend in the world. Such a great person, you have a wonderful heart. You are super talented. Alright, I'll cover you, you cover me. I'll cover you, you cover me. Alright, I'll protect you from everything. I'll protect you from the world. I'll protect you from all the hate. I'll protect you from everything. protect our family no matter what. And I'll cover you, you cover me. I'll cover you, you cover me. Alright. I know I made my mistakes, I learned from them. I know how hard I try to be the best I can for you and every day. But some days I feel like I fail. Alright, I'll cover you, you cover me. Yeah, I'll protect you from everything. I'll protect you from the world. I'll protect your heart. I'll protect your soul. You are my everything. You are my world. I love you to the moon and back and everything. Alright, I'll cover you. You cover me. I'll cover you. You cover me. Alright, I'll cover you, cover me. I'll cover you, you cover me. So, once again, I'll probably rewrite the lyrics. Sometimes when I do lyrics or when I do music, I'll play it and then I'll play it over and over. I'll be like, let me change this a little bit. Let me add this a little bit and just, do what I can. And stuff like that. I also enjoy doing covers too. One of my favorite covers is I love doing is Bartender by Dave Matthews. And it is just it's one of those songs that you can just be like, oh damn, that's just so good. I mean, there's an untitled album called The Lily Life Sessions that they did back in the days of early 2000. And back in the days of early 2000, that's when they came up with Every Day. And I mean, and so we're gonna do Bartender. Again, I don't have this is a cover, so I don't own the rights to this music or anything. So we're gonna do this, but Bartender is in drop D, so we're gonna drop the guitar down to a D. There it is. There it is, Bartender by Dave Matthews Band. If I go for hours, oh brother mine, please don't forget me if I go for Fill my glass for me with the wine you gave, Jesus, that I'm free after deep in the ground. Only if I die, alright, for my time. Please, sister, remind me, don't forget me, and then if I die, bartender, fill my glass for me with the one you gave, Jesus, that is free after deep in the ground, washed down. On me, I pray, bartender. When I was young ago, I think I get it on my mind. On bended knee, I pray, bartender. Hold on this soul, seal my soul away. Oh, dear mother of mine, please don't forget me, and if I die, alright. Bartender, you be my wine and drinking me with the wine you gave, Jesus, that am free up and deep in the ground. In the ground, one down, bended knees, great bartender. When I was young, I think I get it on my mind. On bended knees, I pray, bartender, bartender, when I know. That was bartender. So again with that, so what I'm doing, so there's a baritone. Leroy uses a beautiful baritone sound. It goes. So it's just so good. And Carter is doing like a marching type of thing. Check it out. Check out Bartender, Lily White Sessions, or check out any Bartender by Dave Matthews. That's one of my favorites. Like, I think I heard that song a few times in concert, and it was just, when I first heard it, I went to Hartford out in Connecticut to see them, and I've seen them so many times. Excuse me. And it was just my first show, Hartford, 1999. It was after Woodstock 99 when they had it. And it was just so cool. I went with my mom and dad, rest in peace, Dad, and they had fun. We were on the lawn, and people were nice. It was still, when you're in the lawn, it's a little muddy, rainy, and whatnot, and just people smoking pot, doing drinking beer, and some drunks and stuff. But mostly everyone dancing, having fun. And I went with my best friend Jonah, who was my best man at my wedding. And I love that man to death. He's one of my best friends. We've known each other since first grade. And he's like the most amazing person there is. And it's great to see him when he comes up and visits. So we went. It was Hartford 99. And the first time I heard The Stone, Help Myself, Rapunzel, Don't Drink the Water, a very rare song called True Reflection. I have done that song on here for a video. And then Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower. And I got to say, I was very impressed hearing this band live. Even though I used to listen to the CDs, my mom got me Crash, the album Crash, for the first time. And I fell in love with a song called Two Step, because being a drummer, Two Step is your drumming song. Carter is the guy you want to just be like, hey, this is the man that you just want to idolize and, have fun, do whatever. I wish I can figure out how to do, post a video on here and stuff. I'm going to have to do a video and then post a video of Carter doing Two Step. I'll do that sometime. I'll figure it out. I'll ask some people around YouTube how to do that stuff. And just go from there. I'm still learning as I'm doing the live and everything. I'm still learning as I'm doing the videos of all that stuff. And everything like that. And then, I kept going Team Dave ever since at Hartford from like 2014 or 15. Because then from there, I started going to Saratoga Springs. SPAC is like the most beautiful place there is to see a concert. There's not a bad seat in the house inside because everything's all slanted. The lawn is okay. This year I went to Mansfield. I posted a few shorts on there. And that was fun. Mansfield was a very fun, even though it was raining. I heard Full in the Rain for the first time. I love that one because that's a hard song to learn to play in guitar. Stairway can be hard to do. But all that stuff. And then, I got to see my favorite guys, Tim, who's one of my guitar heroes, who I've met and talked to a few times, then seen TR3 a million times, like 2 or 3 times so far. So that was fun. And then, we got, I like to collect set lists. There's a TR3 set list that I got from the band. It was cool. It was a fun. That was my first TR3 show. Then I have a set list here from when I saw Soul Live in Northampton in like 2011 on 420 at Pearl Street when that venue was still open. And this is them. This is their set list. And everything. And it was really, really cool. And there's an album called Rubber Soul Live. I'll post a link on here of them so you guys can check them out. Alan Evans is one of my buddies who's a great drummer. If I brought this to Alan, I probably would. Dude, you want to sign it? He's a great drummer, good guy. His brother Neil is a great keyboardist. And then we got Eric Krasno, who's like the jazz guitarist you could listen to. The guy has played everywhere. I've seen him play with Dave before too. Warren Haynes is another big guitar hero of mine who does Cortez, does Melissa with the Allman Brothers, Soul Shine, and all that stuff. I enjoy that type of stuff. I like listening to it. I like to cover it. And it's just, again, these are musicians that my mom had me listen to. I mean, my first band I ever heard was the Beatles. And I think my first song was Help. And Help was just, it's a fun song. I mean, the Beatles were just, I mean, their songs are like what, 3-4 minutes long, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Then I got the Live at BBC, love it. I need to find a vinyl for that one, and then go from there, and everything, and then got me into Herbie Hancock and all that stuff. I mean, there's just so much good music out there that, I mean, I love listening to all the good stuff that we had out there, and everything like that. So gotta have some fun here and there. I don't know. Oh, my Twitter's going off. My Twitch. I follow some YouTubers also who do like Minecraft and stuff, and my Twitch just went off. It was Tango Tech, who does YouTube like Minecraft video stuff. Super funny. We follow some other people like Impulse and Skiz who do podcasts and stuff. It's funny, speaking of podcasts, I had a friend who does DoorDash at my work suggested she and I do podcasts. We talk about Marvel, Star Wars, DC, or whatever. And I might be thinking about, we might make a channel and do that, and just go from there, and just see what happens. You never know. Maybe we might do that. I don't know. We'll work on that. I'm gonna talk to him. And we're just gonna do this to you. I know. It says that I'm live on my channel. So I mean, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing right now. It's one of those things where we have fun and we just go from there. Let's see here. So, anywho, so I know I haven't really been on, and I don't know how I can let I mean, I got to do another one. And I'll let my subscribers will know that I'll be going live. This is just like a last minute thing. I haven't been on for a while, so I want to do that. Come on and say hi to you guys. And just go from there. So what else could we talk about? Oh God, we could talk about a million things with music. We could talk about so many different bands, gears, like my drum set right now. That's a I got that drum set when I was 16. Just the basic, like the 2 rack tom, bass drum, floor tom, and the snare that's in there. I gotta eventually get that fixed. And I just kept on adding. Before all the zillions that I had on there, I had a Pacey, I had Sabians, I had one zillion. That was like a paper thin splash that I probably cracked in half of all the time that I hit it. I used to have a bunch of splashes, but again, they were paper thin. You know, back then I could buy stuff, but now it just. I like what I have. I'm very happy what I own. I'm very happy with everything. Right now, I just gotta figure out how to rate the drum set up and just do that and go from there. Um, I like I said in previous videos that I've done, I have pointed out that I've had granite blocks for a bit, and the granite blocks were in the way of some of the drums. So, I sold those to someone who could use them more for like Latin percussion and stuff. Eventually, I want to get another snare or two different sizes and switch them here and there. Get the timbales back. And maybe someday, near many years down the road, maybe get them hand drums. Start doing the hand drums. I want to have a piano in here, a keyboard. That was actually my first instrument I ever played, and we had fun. I had fun. I never. So there are so many musicians out there that can play by ear, or who with really big time like famous musicians can play by ear. I never took lessons. I can read music, um, and I can't. When I hear a song, I try to think, "Hey, this is how we do it. This is what we're doing," um, and um, I try my best to make the song sound good. I try my best to make the product sound good. If I mess up one little part here, it's okay. It's okay to mess up a song, because once you keep playing that song over and over, it's gonna get better and better and better. Same with if you want a good tone on your amp, or if you want a good tone on a pedal, or if you want a good intonation, good setup on your guitar, and you want it to sound this or this, or with the drums, you want to tune it to this way. Tune it the way you do it. But when I tune drums, I'll hear different kind of drummers, and I'll be like, "Oh, I like that sound. Let me add a little of this and this to that drum." I mean, with the 8x8, I have a nice. I'm gonna tune it again because I gotta tune them. I don't rarely tune drums. The only drum that's tuned is the snare drum, and that's got a nice high pitch crack to it. Bass drum, I used to have a pillow inside it. Then I decided not to put the pillow in because the pillow was muffling stuff. So I decided to tighten the front head, loosen the beater side, and just the top of the beater side, I tightened it a little bit. So it had that nice like attack to it. And then, I just like to add on more and more and more stuff. Cymbals. You Eventually one day I'll replace that ride. Maybe I'll trade it in for something a little more, because I've had that ride for years, and the bell, it's okay on it, but I want a nice, ping ride type of thing maybe. Um, then the China I want to stack. I want to put another China and put another one on that side over here. I want to put another China so I can do two China. Maybe another remote hi hat and do a China that one. Um, and maybe get another drum and put it on the kit. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. But it just it's fun for what you do. It's fun for when you hear something and uh and you want to just incorporate it to your mix or to your sound. and everything. So yeah, but anyways, I'm trying to think what else we can talk about. We got Ahsoka coming out, Ahsoka series from Disney Plus. So I can't wait. It's gonna be somewhat season 5 of Rebels. Um, and we'll see what happens. I hear we're gonna see Anakin. We got Thrawn. We saw the trailers and everything, um, and everything like that. So let's see what we can do. Let's see how this show goes. I love Obi-Wan. I wish they can do a season 2. At the very end we saw Qui-Gon. Because I know originally they were supposed to put Darth Maul in it. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So we'll just go from there. But anywho, I'm gonna sign off. I gotta make sure the dogs are not doing anything bad upstairs. And then I'm gonna do another live next week. One of my days off, and I'll let everyone know in advance and make a schedule for it. Then we go from there, and hopefully we can have some people come on and we can chat. So sorry I haven't been on for a while. I just been doing videos here and there. But thank you for coming in. Share. Please subscribe. Let's see if we can get up to 200 and then go from there. I'm really having fun doing all this. And so thank you everyone for coming in, and thank you for subscribing and really checking out my stuff and giving me some feedback of what I should do or how everything's doing. So I really appreciate that, and everyone have a great day. Take care.